on, fight fans? Mike's Likes TV here. I'm very excited about tonight's fight, guys. We cannot miss this fight. We have two 126-pound fighters fighting against each other. We have WBC Featherweight champion Gary Russel Jr., who will be defending his title against Joseph Diaz Jr. They call him Jojo Diaz. Russell will be fighting for a second time in his hometown. These guys both have similarities. They're both trained by their fathers. They're both southpaws, and they're both former Olympians. As a matter of fact, I was reading this article where Jojo Diaz said that he actually was rooming with Errol Spence Jr., another badass fighter right now, and they both have the mentality that when they became champions, that they were gonna be fighting only the best. And it seems like that's what Errol Spence Jr. has kept his word. He's been fighting he's been trying to fight anybody and everybody, and it seems like Joseph Diaz is doing the same thing. But anyways, guys, that's not what this video is about. This is about Joseph Diaz versus Gary Russel Jr. And so they both have some similarities, although arguably Gary Russel Jr. has the faster hands, and Joseph, their power is more or less about the same though. They both have more or less the same KO ratio. So we have Gary Russel Jr. with 28 wins, 1 loss, and 17 KOs, and Jojo Diaz has 26 wins, 0 losses, and 14 KOs. Joseph Diaz is maybe about 5 foot 6 inches. He's maybe about an inch or an inch and a half taller than Russell Jr. So Russell Jr., like I said, he probably has the fastest hands in all of boxing actually. And in an interview, they asked Jojo Diaz about that. They said, what is he gonna do to combat that speed? And his answer was that he was gonna try and use his timing. And as we all know, timing does beat speed, but I don't know if Jojo Diaz is gonna be able to pull that off, because Gary Russel Jr. has impeccable speed, guys, impeccable speed and lethal combination punching. And I think that in order for Jojo Diaz to win, he'd have to land body shots early and try and take Gary Russel Jr. into the later rounds. Now, some fight fans and media have criticized Gary Russel Jr. because they say that Gary Russel only fights about once a year, if that, and it's true, but they're saying that what if Gary Russel Jr. has some ring rust? His last fight was in May of 2017, which he did, he TKO'd the fighter. But anyways, when they asked Gary Russell about this, he said that this is actually better for him because he allows his body to rest and heal. And I would have to agree with Gary Russell Jr. because this guy is an awesome fighter. Jojo Diaz is also a badass fighter. So we're gonna have a really good fight tonight, guys. I'm really excited about it. What else I was gonna talk to you guys about? So Gary Russell Jr. only has 1 defeat. He lost against Vasyl Lomachenko back in 2014. It was a majority decision loss. He didn't get knocked out or anything like that. So, this guy still, Gary Russell Jr. is one of the best fighters at 126 pounds, and this is gonna be a really good fight. So they're both not underestimating each other. When they interviewed, they said they respected the other fighter, and they said that they were not gonna underestimate them. But they're both very confident that they're gonna win. When they asked Jojo Diaz about this, Jojo Diaz said that he was very excited for this fight, that he's been waiting for this all his career, and he got very sentimental. He got teary-eyed and stuff. And this is gonna be a really good fight, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think that Gary Russel Jr. is going to be able to, because in an interview they also, Gary Russell said that he was going to be very disappointed in himself if it doesn't end early. So he's expecting, I guess, to knock out Jojo Diaz. Do you guys think that Jojo Diaz is going to be able to defeat Gary Russell Jr.? Or do you guys think that, Gary Russell Jr. is going to knock out Jojo Diaz early? Like I said, both are really good fighters. I would have to give the speed advantage to Gary Russell Jr. And if I had to make a choice, although I don't want to choose anybody to win this fight, it's going to be a very tough fight for both fighters. On paper, it seems like Gary Russell Jr. will be will win, and he's also the favorite to win. Jojo Diaz is coming in as the underdog. So let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for more content, guys. I'm going to be releasing more videos on boxing, and I'm going to be releasing some videos also on movie reviews. Please post your comments in the section below. Give a like, give a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you guys didn't like the video. And please subscribe. Till the next one, guys. I'll see you guys later.